Look, quick question. Have you ever opened your banking app and instead of feeling in control, you just felt tired? Like three checking accounts, two credit cards you kind of forgot about, a bill due sometime this week, and a notification that just says action required. And you think, I'll deal with it later. But later never comes. If that's you, yeah, that's not a discipline problem. That's a cognitive bandwidth problem. Here's the thing most people believe. Once I make more money, my finances will feel easier. But look, we see doctors, engineers, founders, people making six figures, still overdrafting, still missing bills, still not investing consistently. So what's actually going on? Cognitive bandwidth is basically your brain's processing capacity. It's the mental energy you use for planning, delaying gratification, making trade-offs, thinking long-term. And here's what most people don't realize. Clutter eats bandwidth. Not just physical clutter, but financial clutter. Too many accounts, too many decisions, too many tiny financial fires. And when bandwidth drops, you default to short-term thinking, emotional spending, and avoidance, which looks a lot like being bad with money. But it's not. This isn't motivational fluff. Researchers from Princeton found that mental clutter reduces cognitive performance by up to 20 to 30%. That's the equivalent of losing a full night of sleep. Another famous study on decision fatigue showed judges made worse decisions later in the day, simply because their mental bandwidth was depleted. Now translate that to money. Every bill notification, every account login, every should I pay this now or later decision. This isn't neutral. That's draining your financial IQ in real time. There's a landmark study on poverty and bandwidth. Researchers found that financial scarcity alone can reduce effective IQ by 13 points. Not because people are less intelligent, but because mental load hijacks attention. Here's the brutal part. You don't need to be poor for this to happen. You just need disorganization. Let me make this concrete. Imagine two people earning the same 1 lakh rupees per month. Person A, one checking account, one credit card, auto-paid bills, one simple investment SIP. Person B, 4 bank accounts, 3 credit cards. Person B doesn't feel irresponsible, but here's what happens. Misses a bill once, $1,500 late fee. Forgets to invest for 6 months, misses roughly $60,000 of compounding growth. Carries small balances, pays $25,000 a year in interest. Over 10 years, that's 8 to 10 lakh rupees lost. Now you might be thinking, Kai, this just sounds like being organized. No, organization is the symptom. Bandwidth is the cause. When your brain is overloaded, it avoids complex decisions like investing, negotiating, or planning. So you default to, I'll deal with it later. Think of your brain like a phone. Too many apps running, battery drains faster, performance drops, critical notifications get missed. Financial clutter is background apps you forgot were open, and your future wealth is the app that keeps getting force closed. That's the real danger, not spending too much. Here's what most people don't realize. The goal isn't doing more with money. The goal is needing to think less about money. Rich systems beat rich intentions. Let's fix this, starting today. Step 1, ruthlessly simplify. Close unused accounts. Keep one primary spending account, 1 or 2 credit cards max. Less choice equals more bandwidth. Step 2, automate the important stuff. Bills, autopay, investments, automatic SIP, savings, automatic transfers. Automation is borrowed discipline. Step 3, create one financial dashboard, one app, one spreadsheet, one place you check weekly. If you can't see it easily, you won't act on it. Step 4, schedule money. Instead of letting it interrupt you, set one 30-minute money window per week. Outside that window, no financial decisions. Bandwidth protected. I've seen this over and over. People don't suddenly become disciplined. They simplify and discipline emerges. Clarity creates consistency. Your problem isn't laziness. It's not intelligence. It's overload. And once you clear the clutter, money stops feeling heavy. decisions get easier, and progress finally compounds. If this video helped you see your finances differently, hit subscribe. Ask yourself this today: what's one piece of financial clutter I can eliminate right now?